It's been about a week since the newest entry in the Call of Duty franchise, Modern Warfare 2, has been released. And personally speaking, I can say that I've had some great times playing the game so far, mainly with the game's ground war mode, which is probably because I haven't played a Battlefield game in years. Anyway, with the game being newly released, Infinity Ward has finally released the first inevitable patch for the game. The game is very much buggy, from simple UI glitches to the unfair in-game exploits. So update 1.08 was aimed to tackle some of these problems and also prepare for the upcoming Season 1 update dropping on the 16th of this month. However, usually for any other game, the update size is pretty much the same across all platforms that the game is running on. I mean, unless the game is just completely different across platforms, you would expect, for example, an 100 megabyte update on PlayStation to be slightly more or less than 100 megabytes on the Steam launcher version of the game. That is the ideal model, but we don't live in a perfect world. Infinity Ward's 1.08 update is very much not on the side of all Xbox consoles the latest game runs on. For every other platform, including PlayStation 4 and 5 and on PC, the update is less than 1 gigabyte. I personally didn't pay attention when I updated my PC version, but I believe it was somewhere around 200 or 400 megabytes, give or take. However, on Xbox, you're going to need some space because this update is a whopping 50 gigabytes. That is a crazy update difference for one side of consoles. That is literally an entire game in one update. And like I said, this update claims to fix a few bugs and glitches, so what the fuck could 50 gigabytes be fixing on Xbox where it does the same thing on PlayStation and PC? Fans question Infinity Ward for this, but as of today, they have not responded to anything regarding the update size. And what's crazier is that this is not the first time that Xbox has been dealt the worst hand when it comes to update sizes across various platforms. Back in 2020, the 2019 Modern Warfare game was given an update that was 65 gigabytes, bigger than the one on PlayStation. They later claimed that this was some sort of unforeseen bug. To which I have to say, what kind of 65 gigabyte bug goes unforeseen? So it could be likely that somehow this same bug occurred once again, or just something about the Xbox hardware makes 400 megabyte updates multiply into 50 gigs. But this update is not the only thing that limits the Xbox console with Modern Warfare 2. Another bug that has gone unfixed, not only for Xbox but for PC as well, is the fact that you cannot turn off crossplay, something that is available on PlayStation. Which means that every lobby that you're in, you will be playing with players on separate consoles and PCs, which I can say isn't a terrible thing so far. I mean, I've barely noticed any difference in player skill in the matches that I've been in. But since the game is skill based, I'm sure that players in higher levels might see some sort of difference, at least between players on console and on PC. I'm sure this will get patched soon though, as this is something way too blatant for Infinity Ward to leave unchecked. So, unfortunately though, as of right now, it's fair to say that Modern Warfare 2 on Xbox consoles is being dealt the worst hand. Hopefully this pattern doesn't continue, and it's only launch issues. So what do you guys think about Xbox being dealt the hand that they are, man? Are you guys disappointed? Any Xbox players, are you mad about having to use so much space, feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on the next one.